Hi guys, welcome to today's video. In today's video, we will be continuing our Alternate Future of Europe series. And there will be a few events in this video, including the fall of Switzerland and many other events. The first person to figure out how to beat Switzerland became the French version of the Roman Empire. With no puppets, the French Roman Empire has finally decided it's time to go after Switzerland. And they're like, mountains are fun, as they have elite forces they trained in the Alps. And why is this blue off? That's irritating. Still off. Now this is a blue we were looking for. And yeah, I know it doesn't matter, but yeah. Or this kind of does. Fine, it doesn't. And they even went to war with Liechtenstein. With Germany seeing this and sending in peacekeeping forces. They're going to send them into German-speaking areas. Because this Roman, as you know, the Rome did not like Germans. As this is trying to take as much land, whereas Germany is just trying to protect German speakers. Oh, wait, that sounds a bit messed up to say it aloud. Or the French Roman Empire, you shall call it. Why am I calling it the French Roman Empire? Because it's based out of Paris. It was basically a Roman Empire. Because it's a group of Roman people from Portugal. Yep. Roman, Spain, Roman, Italy, Roman, France, Roman. Romantic languages. Oh my god. But really, you can see where it's headed. As they all use the Latin alphabet. A lot of countries do, in fact. Well, some countries use other alphabets. With the invasion of Tunisia going well, and the invasion of Algeria going well, with Morocco still fighting, and Algeria still. Tunisia has already fallen. Now Algeria is about to. As the encirclement of Algiers happens, and then the fall of Algeria, with them all being annexed by this Roman Empire. Well, I guess what's on the map. I don't count what's off the map, actually. And well, French Roman Empire then goes ahead and annexes Britain. So now this is an actual threat of what I sees it as. Not just that. With Serbia wanting to reform Yugoslavia, Hungary wanting land, the Russian pact is ready to go to war with the Four Corners Alliance. Why did I name it the Four Corners Alliance? Because I could. Fine, I didn't name it that. Because I forgot to name it, and then the Moscow Pact makes sense. But why would it be Four Corners? Look at Ukraine. We have Ukraine. Oh, we have Ukraine. Then we have Turkey. Then we have Bosnia and Croatia in one corner. See, Greece is in another corner. A funny name. But how did this war even start? Well, really, Russia declared war on Ukraine. And then once they seized Crimea, and then they seized the Donbass region, and they moved troops in from the north, right? Then ever I joined the war, which Serbia and Hungary was entered just after these guys. But Turkey and Greece puts pressure on their southern borders. With Turkey and Greece putting the pressure on Iran. What's Iran, really? This is all of Iran. It's just this northern part. So it quickly falls. while they put pressure on Russia's southern front. with Ukraine fighting with its all, as Russia soon lays claim to the south. As you can see, they have their basically what they look like today, plus some land. As Kiev is encircled, they move down the Dnieper River, which means a big encirclement. Kiev falls. Then this encirclement starts falling, with many big cities falling, and such as Kharkiv and Dnipro. So far, Mariupol, a lot of major cities did. If they got rebuilt from 2020s, you know. But in this timeline, Ukraine lost. And the war didn't last as long as it did in our timeline. As Russia is seizing Ukraine, Hungary starts marching their troops in. And to create a buffer state between themselves and Russia, they send some peacekeeping troops in to southern Ukraine. Keep Russia off Germany's doorstep, they march in. Well, that's mostly this one being by the Polish people. Well, that's all they really take, and then this happens. With them withdrawing peacekeeping forces from the south, but keeping them in the north. And now they're sending aid to Turkey and Greece's alliance. Expanded with its sphere of influence, with the aid being used, and even being sent into these regions, but failing. But then they send some other types of aid, which actually succeeds in pushing Serbia and Hungary back. They have them cut off, so Russia can't easily get supplies. So at the end of the war, they offer Moldova to Romania if they allow access, and I mean just access. So basically this, they're allowing troops to move through and aid, so this front gets stabilized. With Russia being a big part of this war and moving in. So yeah. With Russia having some more technology, like basically the weapons are really so strong now. With Turkey using its aid in the southern front, with a peace treaty in this war being held, a peace conference, right? A conference known as the Budapest Conference, where lands are given from occupied territories. Struggling to hold Azerbaijan area. And so the Azerbaijan area collapses and capitulates on them, with a big invasion of Turkish occupied lands. They're okay with this as they march into Iran and take Iran back. They're confident with a peace treaty which will give them all that of Georgia, Armenia, and failing. So they go to the Germans and ask for help. The Germans request their appeal to join their alliance, which looks like the world is headed towards another great European war. Great going, guys. Being funny, though. With a new member of this pact being Romania, who's cheering. With Russia also taking territory down there, just for, that. With Serbia still wanting to make Yugoslavia back. Again, again and again and again and again and again. With Russia threatening the Baltics What's next? They're threatening the Baltics, guys. Look, Russia's threatening the Baltics. The Baltics aren't protected. And this is a fast war. How fast? Well, this is they're moving to Lithuania. They're moving to, yeah. They took out the Baltics in 3 days. The technology they were using is laser-based cannons, laser-based artillery. Which these lasers aren't enough to hurt the environment, but can sometimes. But it's unlikely that. But these are new weapons that are radiation it's using, so this could prove deadly. With France, the biggest threat of Europe, but Germany doesn't notice that. They're more concerned with all of Russia's expansionism, but it's all going to change their eyes on this situation when this happens. The French Empire joins the Union. Yep, the Moscow Pact has now the French Order. I'm going to call it the French Order because it changed its name now. Yay. And its capital is... Guess it. You guessed it. Their capital is Bordeaux. Bordeaux's their new capital. But Germany's still over in Berlin. Germany's encircled now. And can their pact prevail to tyranny, or will tyranny take over Europe? Who's to say? Will Europe fall to tyranny, or will Europe fight back in the war of tyranny which is to come? Or will they lose everything? Will Europe be fully Russian-led? Who knows? Will Russia be fascist soon? Who knows? Thank you for watching today's videos. That meant a lot for today's video. Thank you a lot. That's all for today's video. Wild Mapper out. See you later. Bye, guys. Wild Mappers out. But not until you subscribe, because we have a lot of subscribers to go to 1,000 subscribers by September 1st. So if you could, please help this cause.